What's up, everybody? J Heat Sports Media coming at y'all again with that fire as always, spitting the hot topics and getting the sports conversation started. Y'all know what I'm talking about: football, basketball, and boxing. Want to get into some basketball. Kevin Durant and the subject of legacy. Let's talk about it. Kevin Durant and the subject of legacy is what I really want to talk about. He recently was asked about what he thought about his career and his legacy and the way he's viewed by the fans and the media, especially with the back and forth that's been going on between him and Charles Barkley. If you haven't kept up with that, just look it up. Charles Barkley, Kevin Durant, they've taken a few shots at each other. Barkley calling him highly sensitive and a guy who still needs to prove that he's capable of leading a team to a championship. And Kevin Durant saying, Barkley seems to be a little bit jealous of his career, needs to not worry about new players and be jealous of them, but just focus more on uplifting the guys and talking about the things that they did great, and more importantly, not overly critiquing him in particular about how his career is falling short. In Kevin Durant's eyes, he seems, from listening to him, think that Charles Barkley and other media members as well as fans are constantly looking for ways to put down his accomplishments, and he's gotten tired of it. So he said he doesn't care about legacy whatsoever. He wants to just hoop, go out there and ball, and go home and enjoy time with his teammates, enjoy time with his friends, family, things like that. Now, some people would say they don't believe that. Kevin Durant, obviously a player as great as he is, he probably cares a lot about it, and the fact that he's even bringing this up shows that he cares, I guess. I look at it a little differently because I don't think him saying legacy isn't something he's focused on anymore doesn't mean that he doesn't realize that he has a legacy and that his legacy will be talked about or spoken of. So the main thing is that he's not letting the critics critique him anymore and put his career down and discredit the accomplishments he's had. People will say his championships in Golden State doesn't count. He recently said he feels as though ever since he made the move to go to Golden State, he has not received any credit for the things he has been doing, and more importantly, people just put down what he does and tries to unjustify his decision and his accomplishments and say that, he hasn't quite been as great as maybe he's been. I think there's some warrant to that. I think he has a right to feel that way because ever since he made that decision, he definitely has been criticized as not having his own team, even though he was the Finals MVP, even though he was obviously a contributor to that team that was unstoppable when he was there. And since then, people kind of nitpick anything they can when he gets hurt, if he has a bad game, whatever the case may be, that's what they look to do. So I guess the main question is, how important is legacy? Who defines it? Is it the media and the fans? Is it the players, his peers? Because we know he's respected in the NBA community and by professional athletes all around the world. So what defines that? And regardless, how will they view it now with him in Phoenix making a decision to get away from some of the chaos that he was involved in Brooklyn? If he were to win in Phoenix, does that help his career, or does that add to the critiques and criticism? And will they say, well, now this team wasn't his team, it was Chris Paul and Devin Booker's team? Who will know? We'll have to see. But stay tuned to more videos on this topic, and I'll holler at you next time. All right, that's all the time I got. Y'all know what it is, and you know who you looking for. J Heat Sports Media. Remember to like, subscribe, or hit the bell. Get at me in the comments. Let's go back and forth on YouTube, Instagram, at The Vault JMU414 on Twitter, and of course, what's up TikTok? Holler at y'all next time.